Devin Williams blew it, AJ. And
Yeah.
Devin Williams has an ERA north of 5, and his ERA in his career when he was with the Brewers was south of 2. So it just keeps piling up. The dumb mistakes. Judge is back, so that's good. Although that now moves Stanton to a bench guy, or good luck if you want him in the outfield, because the way he's running, no freaking way he will last more than a week out there in my mind.
No. You'll have guys taking the extra base every single time.
Here's my thing. Someone in the chat said this, and this, I mean, it's funny. It's not great, but the Yankees changed their facial policy for the guy with ERA over 5. Like, I mean, that's kind of what the Yankee fans feel about Devin Williams, right? And it's not fair. He's had a rough go. But to me, I watched that game last night. Devin Williams walks too many guys. He hasn't thrown enough strikes. I mean, the Rowdy Tellez at bat was unbelievable. I mean, I think it was a 10-pitch at bat with the bases loaded, and he finally got that little single, and you could see how excited Rowdy was. But he gave up a double to Adolis Garcia on a changeup to lead off the inning. Now, Jason Dominguez missed it. I mean, yeah, it was a tough play. But then he pitched out, walked Jock Peterson. Then he walked Langford. And then Tellez came up. So he put himself in a lot of this position instead of going after guys. And then Rowdy gets the hit. And the Yankees don't score. I mean, let's give a shout out to Evaldi, too. His ERA is like 1.5 for the year, which is unbelievable. But, I mean, the Yankees bullpen, the guys that they traded for, Bednar, Bird, and some of these other guys haven't done what they thought they'd do. Doval, and then you throw in Devin Williams with his up and down this year. Luke Weaver's been up and down this year. I don't know, man. It's an interesting spot because Judge came back. You put Stanton in a weird spot. So I don't know. I don't know if the Yankees are going to get there. I mean, as good of a team as we thought they had, I don't know if they're going to get there. They make a lot of dumb mistakes too.
So there's been a lot of talk in New York and on this show about how to handle this, right? The roster is what it is at this point, Kip. We haven't had you on a minute. So let's get your take on how Aaron Boone can do things differently. He was thinking about taking Devin Williams out, right? So that's step one. Now you've got a guy in David Bednar who could potentially replace him in that role. So on-field moves. And then I also want to get your take on the tone, right? Like, we didn't have you on, what was it, last week or early this week when Jazz Chisholm, I think over the weekend was the play where he gets doubled up at first. It's a pop-up. And how many guys actually make it to second base, even if someone does drop it and try to replace the runner? So he ends up costing them 2 outs. Booney defends him, goes after his first base coach and Travis Chapman. He's all fired up. Fans, people just want to see him actually roasting the player, maybe even benching the player. What would you do if you're Aaron Boone right now to try and shake things up?
Well, trading for Bednar gives you the luxury of moving Devin Williams if you need to. I think you can mix and match, and if the stats aren't there, if the lockdown's not there, then you know what, you got to go to that guy. If he's going to repeatedly give up runs, put him in a different situation to succeed. Let him get his feet back under him. Let him find some pitches. But we were talking about him earlier. I think a guy like that who doesn't have the most overpowering fastball or stuff like that needs to get ahead. You cannot get behind guys in the order, at bat, because once you're behind, they can start sitting on one of your 2 pitches, basically like that. So in terms of benching guys, yes, it is a great threat. I think I remember seeing, I forget who wrote about it, but the threat of being benched, of raising the bar of the standard that you set there for your organization, for your team, works. It does work. I'm not going to sit here and say that was the right time to do it or it was the wrong time to do it, but it's like you need to make an example. Sometimes you need to make an example out of your higher profile guys if they're the ones who are screwing up, because that'll mean more than just benching the last guy on the roster. So I think the Yankees have always had this high culture, and Booney's trying as best he can, but it doesn't sound like it's that high. It doesn't sound like it's that championship or bust culture that used to be there for the Yankees as it once was. I guess
Kip, you played second base, so I want to ask you, because Scott brought it up, but we talked about the Jazz situation the other day, and I don't know if you saw the play where he thought the second baseman might drop it, so he took an extra step, and then he got doubled off. Like, if the second baseman drops it and you're the runner on first, you're screwed. So why would you even – like, that never would have gone from my mind. And Paul Goldschmidt, he's going to run the ball out. He was right there. So they weren't going to turn a double play. So, like, I mean, I know he said, I thought he was going to drop it, and I was going to try to make it. You're never going to make it. So don't you just have to eat it? If he drops, you just eat it and you're out.
Listen, I'm not sitting here defending Jazz on this one. That was a bad base running. That was plain and simple. You're absolutely right. He's going nowhere. You're not going to get to second base by the time he picks up and throws the ball there. So sometimes that's just the way where the ball goes, its location, and sometimes it's just hitting the right spot where they can make that play and decide which runner they want on base for them. And you can't do anything about it, though. So you cannot get doubled off there, though. Absolutely not. You getting caught in the middle is a bad idea. Getting caught off first base for a second out is an even worse idea. So it was just a compounded thing that was stupid on his part. I think if you asked him, he would tell you it's stupid now, too.
Well, they did, and he said he would do it again.
Never mind then. So, well, then you know what? Excuse me for giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. Why would you do it again? Like, it's one thing if you just want to stick up against the media or something, or you're just in a bad mood and want to give a bad answer or something like that. But if I'm a teammate, I sure hope he doesn't do it again.
Yeah, I don't think that was the answer a lot of people wanted to hear.
Hold on, but I know we got
There's nothing he can do. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing he can do. That's what AJ's saying too.
Here's my question for you, both of y'all. Like, I know we keep talking about Aaron Boone keeps getting crushed. What can Aaron Boone do? Aaron Boone is with the roster. He's got the roster he's got. There's no more trades. There's no more anything they can do, right? So he can't bench. Yeah, he's like, okay, I benched Jazz for a couple of days for bad base running. Like, okay, then who plays second base? It puts him in, and they're already, like we just talked about, they're already on the verge of missing the playoffs. So who's he going to bench? He's not going to bench Dominguez. He's not going to bench Judge, right? Like, what does he do? He's stuck. You have to dance with who you brought.
No, I answered that question in the sense not like Booney's not doing enough. What can he do? He needs to do more. No, I answered it like, what ideas would you have for him to change the culture? I didn't answer it like I didn't take it that way. That he's not doing enough. His hands are tied. Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree with what you're saying. There's nothing he can do. And listen, I give Aaron Boone a ton of credit because he stands up for his players like nobody's business.
I like the way he handles
everything.
Agreed.
I mean, Lance said it on Monday. Behind closed doors, Boone has meetings, but in public, he covers guys. And I appreciate that, man. It's better than having a manager go out there and say, this guy sucks, this guy sucks, this guy sucks. And like in the old days, it's much better now to have a private conversation and have them defend you publicly. I promise you.
Yep.
Because you don't want to be, Kip, I don't think they were quite as bad. But when I first came up, like with Tom Kelly and some of these guys, they just be like, this guy sucks, get him out of here. And you're like, I didn't even do anything. I've been here for one day. I don't even know. I didn't even play. Like, what did I do? Right? They just destroy you.
They knew.
AJ, I'm on my phone right now in Arena Club, and I'm looking at the Emerald slab packs, and I see in the Grail a Bobby Witt Jr. 2020 Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto Gold Refractor card.
Give me that. Give me your phone. I'm gonna get you to
you got to buy
that to me.
I don't have it.
I thought you had it.
Get a slab pack. No, I don't have that.
Then give me your slab pack.
That card's worth.
You buy me slab pack, Scott, so I can get the Bobby Witt Jr. Gold Refractor 2020 Bowman Chrome Auto because that sounds awesome.
And it's worth a lot.
It's worth a lot. He's a stud. He's not going down. Get a Grail. Get a Grail. I want a Grail, Scott. Give me the Holy Grail. You do it.
To do that, you must get yourself a slab pack in Arena Club. Or if you want to get it for a friend, you can do that too. And right now, you can get 20% off your first slab pack or your first card purchase. If you're going on there and you're just like, hey, I want a specific card. I find it there. I want to grab it for my showroom. arenaclub.com/foul and use the code FOUL